Greetings, my friends! Welcome to The Mental Traveler. I'm Caro, and in today's movie review, I'm going to talk about La Vie en Rose. This film is a biography of the life of French singer Edith Piaff, and it deals from the time when she was a little kid to her death. The title is based on one of her most famous songs, and I am going to quote here Audrey Hepburn in Sabrina to explain the meaning of the title. It is a French way of saying, I am looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. This movie, which is in French, came out in 2007 and it's about 2 hours and a half long. It was directed by Olivier Dahan and it stars Marion Cotillard, Gerard Depardieu, Emmanuel Seigné, among others. And this is actually gonna be a sort of first one for me, but I'm going to make this a review that's spoiler free. And finally, I wanna thank my best friend for recommending me this movie, and I wanna dedicate this video to him because he knew how much I would love this movie and he was right, so muchas gracias propio, de verdad que me conoces muy bien. As I said, the movie tells the story of one of France's most iconic figures, the singer Edith Piaff, who had this extraordinary voice and a very unique life. The film is shown in flashbacks, but it tells from the time when Edith was this very poor little girl to when she is 20 and she is discovered singing in the streets of Paris. It also shows the man she loved, her road to success, her mental and physical deterioration, and the price she had to pay for having one of the most beautiful voices that the world has ever known. And La Vie en Rose definitely played with my emotions because I knew how Piaff's life ended. So even when something good was happening to her, I was reminded in the back of my mind that good thing would in the future bring consequences. How could I not love this movie? I give it a 5 out of 5 stars rating, and I think it's quite perfect. I must say that I'm not a big Edith Piaff expert, but I do love watching biography films, and this one definitely is one of the best I've ever seen or has ever been made, in my opinion. All the actors give these beautiful performances, particularly Marion Cotillard, who is the protagonist, and also went on to win the Academy Award for Best Actress for her role as Edith Piaff. And I think that she really deserved it because she gets under Edith Piaff's skin so well, and I really thought I was watching Le Mon Piaff or The Little Sparrow. And I also want to mention and praise the director and the way he shot the movie, because for example, we get throughout the film these really intense close-ups of Edith's face, and that serves to evoke on the audience this sense of claustrophobia that Edith Piaff must have surely felt more than once in her life. Another reason why I adore this film is because I love period dramas, and this is one of the best I've ever seen. And Piaff had such a remarkable life. In a way, she reminds me of Coco Chanel or Marilyn Monroe or Betty Davis. She was this amazingly beautiful, talented woman who the world loved, but their talents are also a curse because it complicates their personal lives and leads in some cases to their downfalls. Edith Piaff had to sacrifice her personal life in order to be world-renowned, and I couldn't help wondering at the end if she would have been willing to sacrifice her career in order to lead a happy personal life. La Vie en Rose is very emotional, and one can't help feel moved whenever Edith Piaff is singing. There's even this line in the movie where it says that her voice is the soul of Paris, and I couldn't agree more with it. I definitely think of France in the early 1900s whenever I hear Edith Piaff's voice playing somewhere. And since I am a history lover and La Vie en Rose shows really well the way Parisians lived their lives during the 20th century, that was something that I really liked and felt drawn to in the film. It portrays the way people lived during the first 20 years of the 20th century, and since that's my favorite period in history, I was thrilled when I was watching all of the scenes set in that time period. Since Edith Piaff grew up during that time frame, it was a very hard time for everyone. Men were returning from World War I, and women had very limited choices and tough lives, and showing this only gives the movie more depth. The only thing that I can think of that I didn't like about La Vie en Rose is that it couldn't show every single aspect of Edith Piaff's life, for example her time as an actress or her involvement in World War I with the French government. Nonetheless, I am very happy with the final product that is La Vie en Rose, highly recommended to everyone. And that's it for this movie review. Thank you kindly for watching it, I sincerely hope you enjoyed it, and I invite you all to comment on what you think about the movie, my review, Edith Piaff, or maybe there are even more biographies or films out there about her life that you could recommend me. So if you know any, please let me know. And in the description box you can find a link to the IMDb page of La Vie en Rose as well as a link to its trailer. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you're having a beautiful day and wherever you are in the world, you're looking at life through rose-colored glasses. I'm Caro, the Mental Traveler, and I bid you adieu.